When it comes to regressing movements, meaning making them easier or choosing a less intense version of the exercise or a lighter weight, a lot of people really hesitate to do that because they buy into this lie that that means that they're going to lack fitness, they're going to lose progress if they modify. But I can tell you, after breaking myself off in the gym and lifting with my ego because I didn't respect this for a long time, I can tell you that lifting with your ego never ends well. Forcing heavier weight or harder progression when you're clearly not ready for it is not worth it, no matter how many likes you get on the gram. While it is true that we do want to be progressively overloading our body, we want to be lifting more weight, doing more repetitions, working out for longer, trying harder progressions of the movements, because that's the only way we'll get in better shape in the long term. That's not necessarily a requirement of every single session. And the reality is, you and I both have a lot of factors in life that are going to try to pull away from our gym sessions all the time. Stress with the kids, with the spouse, with the job, you're sick, you got hurt, you didn't sleep well, you've been training really hard and you need a recovery day, you didn't eat enough. There are so many things that are going to make you perform suboptimally sometimes. And that's okay. That's a very normal part of this experience. What you don't want to do in these times is, like I said, train with your ego and still try to force it if you just don't have it that day. What you are going to benefit from, and what took me a long time to learn and respect, is by modifying, going just a little bit lighter, doing a little bit easier of a variation. And one of the core concepts that respecting this and following this has taught me is the more advanced you get, you actually get more out of the basic versions and the lighter weight. Why? Because when you were new, you didn't really have any context. You weren't sure how to move your shoulders, like you had a lot of plates spinning, everything felt new. And so you were just trying to nail down the basics. But as you get more advanced, when you go back down to the basics, you're coming back to the basic examples with a much deeper understanding of the movements, so you can get way more out of them. If you're a weightlifter, you're never too advanced for the empty bar. And this is true for any aspect of exercise. So, regressing your movements, modifying your movements is not a sign of weakness. It's a sign that you are training smart and you want to do this for a long time.